YouTube, what's happening? It is Thursday, February 27th. Now we're talking NHL. There are 12 games on the slate for today. Bunch of games. Big old slate of games. A little recap of yesterday, shall we? 3 plays, 2-1. We take that. Winnipeg won. Fogle hit 2 shots on goal. Bratt just didn't do anything. Hey, what can you do? You can't win them all, apparently. So 2-1 still profits. We'll take those. So if you want the plays for all the sports, you know what you got to do by now. Or if you want access to the spreadsheets, go there. Simple as that. So we have 12 games. We're going to break them down like we always do. Even those 12 games still be kind of quick because that's NHL. It moves fast. So let's go ahead and jump into the first game right now. All right, first game on the slate: New York Islanders in Boston. We got it's a pick 'em basically with a 5.5 total. Let's head over here to the goalies. Let's see what we got confirmed. Ilya is a 2-8 versus Judas. Is that how you say that? Oh, 286 is the number here, so clearly they're about the same. Nothing really stands out for us. We pop over here to the numbers. See what we got: 5-5, 4-4-2. They're the same, literally the same. They're copying each other, so I can't take a side or total wins when that is impossible. Let's see if we can actually take a prop. Maybe that'd be nice. New York's getting a lot of shots up. Boston's giving up a lot of shots, so maybe New York shots on goal. Let's see. This is Outlier. Link in the pin comment. Click it, sign, get you a week for free. Pasta. We gotta look at pasta. Let's just always gotta look at that. Yeah, with a 2-8 and a 2-8-6, we'll look at points. Sure thing. Under points, I'm not feeling that one today. I'm not feeling unders in these two goalies. Only if the goalies were good. So these are about average. So over points for geeky. Let's see, shots on goal is a good one. And then we have shots on goal 2.5 though. Let's see if you're worth it. 2.5, 3-7. That's pretty good. 4-2. Now you didn't hit last time. I see that, but you've been good. You get at least 2 every game against Boston so far lately, so that's not bad. We can work with that. Let's see. Ooh, you popped off for a lot of shots. 3. I like the other guy better. Sorry, I'm gone. Do I like your points? 0.8, not good enough. No, I'm still liking Noah here. That's, yeah, you're getting 2 every time. See, your last game against Boston was right here. Yeah. I'm still liking it. I'm still liking the volume. The volume is what I want to see because there's more volume. There's potential you can do it. So your points are pretty good too. You're going up against a 2-8 goalie. I think I like Noah better. What else we got? Pasta. Always look at pasta. Head to head. No, a couple zeros, but then a 3 randomly. So that was January 5th. That was November. That was last season. So these 2 are the only games that matter. I think I'm going to go with Noah. I think Noah's the one standing out the most to me. Let me look at your head-to-head. Yeah, same situation. Yeah, we're just going to go Noah. Yeah, we're going to go Dobson. Dobson over 1, what's that, 2.5? 2.5 shots on goal. Seems like a lot, but we're going to go for it, so we'll take that. Let's move on to the next game. Game 2, San Jose Montreal, and we have Montreal 210 with a 5.5 total. Okay, that's a nice heavy favorite. Let's see, goalies 364. My God, 271. Clearly, Montreal's a better goalie, but the numbers, however, are terrible for both teams. You're getting outscored by 2, which is only there's somebody getting outscored by more than 2 goals a game right now, currently in the last 10 games. It ain't San Jose. Who is it? You're right there at 1. That's all I gotta say. Look at the numbers; they're terrible. Montreal points, please. That's what I think I want to go for here. Let's see. Over assists. Is that what I want to go for? It's against San Jose. Smart thing is leave this game alone. These 2 teams suck recently, don't they? Look, the best we can do a San Jose point. We can do an Eklund point. We can do undershots, overshots. We'll look at Zetterlund. Celebrini points. We'll see how they've been doing. I'm not taking unders against the. Are you kidding me? Hell no. Hell no. I don't like these. I'm not liking it. I'm not taking anything, San Jose. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's garbage. And I don't want to take under. Who's the highest point over? Suzuki shots on goals pretty good. Always use. Let's see if we got that. Under assist. I just. I'm not liking it. All right, the props are ugly. The game is ugly. I don't touch nothing here. This game is a pass because this game is literally garbage. Pass. Next. Game 3, Columbus in Detroit. And we can see it is Detroit 155. 6.5 is our total. Let's look at the goalies. 296, 274. Slightly lean to Detroit. Elvis is below 3 now. That's kind of nice. Let's see. The numbers are both tied at 7, but Columbus's defense is giving up goals. Meanwhile, Detroit's doing pretty good. They actually have a 0.6 differential versus 0.1 for Columbus, which is nothing. Columbus ain't getting no shots up, but they're giving up shots, and maybe Detroit shots. I don't know. Let's see. No, they're pretty even. They're pretty even. Points against a 2-7 is not the best thing to do, but we'll look. We'll take a look at it. Under shots on goal, we'll look at over. Alex has been pretty damn good. We know that. Let's see. Over for you. A bunch of 60s we're skipping. Over 1.5 here we'll look at. And over 2.5 we will look at here. So we got all the people we want to look at. We'll start with the back. Go forward. 2.5, 3-1 on a 2.5 is not good. 2-6, 2.5 is terrible. Go away. That's a 1.5 number. Not 2.5 is overpriced. 1.5, you're getting 2-5 and 2-6. We could go with Vladimir. We could take him. He's good. Marchenko has been, he popped off for 3 last game. 1 and 1.2, obviously worth it. Let's see, you've been doing good. Yeah, every time you're just doing good. That's all it is. It's simple, you're just good. What else? I think I'd rather take this more than anything, just because it's going up against a 2.96 goalie in Elvis. How do you do historically? Yeah, you like playing Columbus. You had 3 against Columbus, and literally, yeah. Let me just do that. Let me just close those out. And then you under, no. I'm just going straight this one. We're gonna keep it simple. DEBR over points. Simple, easy peasy. He's doing great recently. He has great history head-to-head. 1-1-1 in a 3 spot. This was January 2nd. This was all last season. That's fine. But he had 3 last time we played him. So yeah, we'll take that. Next. All right, next up we got Calgary and Tampa Bay. It is Tampa Bay 215 with a 5.5 total. Head over to the goalies, and we see Dustin versus Andre, 226, 261. Obviously a beast, obviously very good himself. Both top 10 in the rankings for this website. They're good. So numbers 6-4. Tampa Bay's doing great. They're outscoring their opponents by 1.3 goals a game in the last 10 games. Calgary, not so much. So you can see that. Tampa 215. If it was lower, I'd say Tampa money line, but let's see what else we got. We're not going points over. Both goalies are good. We're going to take shots on goal, and that's about it. We're going to look at. We're not even going to look at points because there's no point. I don't take points against anybody below 2.5, and Dustin's been under 2.5 most of the season. He's at 2.6 right now. I'm not gonna risk it. We'll just stick with shots in this one. This is gonna be a fine. This will be a fine. Yeah, let's do that. 100%. Under shots, 3.5. I don't know if I want to take Nikita under. That would be kind of rough, wouldn't it? Jake under. What the hell? What the hell, guys? All right, so let's see. We have. Oh, but I got one more. Jonathan. I forgot Jonathan. All right, so let's start. No, I got Jonathan. I missed. Okay. I see Jonathan is 2-2 on a 1.5. That ain't good. We need more volume. We need volume like this. We need 3-6, 4-4. Yeah, here's the volume we're looking for because dude's cooking. I don't want to take unders when I have a great over to take. Yeah, this is the play. Simple. We're keeping it simple today. KADRI, not points for once. Over was 2.5 shots on goal. I usually take his points. I don't think I've ever taken his shots on goal, to be honest. How's he done all season? Oh, yeah, yeah, okay. Against Tampa, that was December. That was last season. So he hit once last season, but the other one he had 2. So that's fine. He's been great here recently. So we'll work with that. Hopefully keeps up the trend, and let's move on. Next up, Edmonton and Florida. And we got 135 Florida, 6.5 is our total. Let's look at the goalies. Who do we expect today? Stewarts and Sergey, 284, 265, slight lean to Florida. Okay, numbers. Big lean to Florida. Defense is struggling for Edmonton. Meanwhile, they're doing great. Florida at 135 might be just to play itself because they have a slight advantage in goal. They clearly have an offensive advantage and a defensive advantage, and they're actually outscoring their opponent by 1.6 goals a game, which is pretty damn good in the last 10 games. So yeah, props. We'll see what we got. Connor McDavid under. I took this, and this was the biggest sweat ever because he had 1 point so damn quick, and then the rest of the game it was against Tampa, just waiting, and finally it was 4-1 Tampa final. I was like, oh, finally, just. Sam Bennett over. That would be fun. I'm leaning Florida outright. We'll look at these. I'm not leaning points. I'm looking at shots on goal. We got a lot of potential shots on goal, but if Sam's not good, hey, Sam was good forever. And then he just kind of chilled out for a minute. He's like, hold up. All right. He's like, all right, we're back from the break. Let me get back in the swing of things. So yeah, this is back to work. So I don't know. They're only getting 2. It's almost like you got to look just the last couple games because anything after the break is what you need to focus on. So see how they're doing things. So yeah, see after the break, Yeah. Oof. Damn, 5. That's good. I think, yeah, I'm gonna go with the first instinct, which is gonna be Florida money line in this one. We're gonna take the Panthers, and then we're just gonna move on to the next game. St. Louis, Washington is up next, and we are sitting on where to go. I just saw it. Where did it go? There it is. Found it. It is 160 Washington, 5.5 is our total. Let's go over to the goalies. We see Jordan and Charlie, 2.8, 2.6. Slight lean to Charlie for Washington, but still both pretty good. Both above average. That's what you want to see. Numbers, number 1, 4.2. Meanwhile, I give them a 3.1 with a 1 differential. They have a negative. That ain't good. So, again, I'm kind of just leaning Washington in this one because they have the offense to score. If you can't score, you can't win. And I think, didn't they pop off like 7 or 8 goals last game they played? So that's the average includes that. They could have broke their slump. So let's go to props. Points. Shots. I don't want to take points against above average goalies if I could take shots. If I don't have shots, I'll look at points. I want somebody good. Points are always fun with Thomas. Pavel shots, we can look at that. Ovechkin points, that's always a fun chase they're going on right now. We'll look at Thomas points too. Yeah, we'll see. Oh man, I guess we gotta look at this one and this one too. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Get playing Washington, number 1 in offense. They're getting 4.2 goals a game. Most likely he's going to be involved somewhere, so not bad. Thomas points, I don't like this 3 streak. Yeah, it was 7-2 Seattle. I knew they scored 7 goals. I knew that. Just couldn't remember who was against. So, yeah, 3, yeah, 6. All right, I could take Thomas. Ovechkin points. Man, every time you turn, anytime I see any news about NHL is about him scoring a goal. That's it. Yeah, well, that's why. Okay. Goal is plus 110. A point is what? Oh my God, 200. Yeah, no, we're not taking that. Shots on goal, that's not, what's that? 1.8 average? No, it's terrible. Ew. 2.6 is nice. 2.6 is nice. He's on a 1.5 number. I could work with this. They're 10th in shots on goal, 27 at a game versus St. Louis giving up 28. Could work for that. I think I might just go with him for the point because they're number 1 in offense for a reason. So let's go him. We're going to go over instead of shots. I could take shots too with him. I'll be fine either way. Over 0.5 points. Just the points. What's the number? Yeah, it's decent enough. It's not 200, so we're good. We'll take his point. Or if you want, you can take his shots too. Either one, they both look good. I'll be fine with either one. And third place will be Thomas because Thomas is always pretty good too for St. Louis. So 3 potential options. Hey, you can parlay all 3. I don't care. So yeah, that next. Our next is Buffalo, Carolina, and we got Carolina 225 with a 6.5 total. Bounce over. No, yeah, there. We got UPL versus Pitor. I still can't say this dude's name. I will butcher it every time. That guy. 297, 254. Clearly, Carolina's goalie's better statistically than UPL. UPL is just the epitome of average. This is what he does. So, Lumbers, number 3 versus 13. So, Buffalo's offense is pretty good, getting 4 goals a game, but they're giving up 3 with a 1 differential. Pretty nice. So, I would lean Buffalo at plus 195, though. Ooh. Let's go to props, see what we got over here. Anything good? 190. I guess we'll look at this one. Is there anything else to look at in this one? I don't think there is. That's a lot. That's a 3.2 on a 1.5 average. 3.8 on a 1.5. I'm not even looking at any other props. There's no other props to look at. It's this just do or nothing. Over 1.5 shots on goal. I can look at everything else. Nothing's going to look as good as that. I just know it's not. So we're taking that. I guess we can kind of glance at everything. Power assist is 80, 70, 70, 70, 80s, 70s. No, we're going to go with the 190 who's just crushing shots. Why this number isn't in the 2.5 yet, I don't know. Works for me. What's his head-to-head? Yeah, he had 3 last time he faced him, literally in January 15th. So works for me. Next, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, again. Yeah, didn't they just play? Yeah, I think they did. So we have where was it? There it is. Pittsburgh. No, it's a pick'em. It's a pick'em this time. 5.5 is our total. Let's look at the goalies. We see 275, 371 for old Bloomquist. Not good numbers for you at all. Let's look at those numbers. 2-2. Pittsburgh is struggling. -1-2. -3. They're not doing great, but they're not doing as bad as Pittsburgh. So let's look at the props. First, 190. Rust under. Rust has been struggling, hasn't he? Last game was Philly. It was at Philly. Now it's at Pitt. So they literally played, swapped. Now they're playing again. So they're just going to the other place. I see what you're doing here. I don't want to take it under somebody who has good history against the other team. Shots on goal for you. Let's look. That's looking good. I like it. 2-5. That hits the number. 3 hits the number. We got a winner so far. Let's see. I'm passing on you. Crosby points are always a fun. Has a great matchup apparently. Let's see what he's got. Yep, head to head. He didn't have anything in the game 2 days ago. 2 days ago? Yeah, 2 days ago in Tuesday's game. But he did in December. He had 4 points in that game. So he's averaging 2 points against them. And then the last 10 games, see how he's done, except for the one game here. You could take Crosby, you could take Kevin. Who else could you take? Carlson? Let's look at Carlson, see how he's doing. Under? I'm not feeling it under. Who do we want to go for? I think Pittsburgh is 30th in offense at 2.2 goals. I think I'm going to take Hayes at the 1.5. That just looks better. I feel safer taking shots. I don't want to take points for a bad offense. It just doesn't feel right. So let's go Hayes, which I've never taken before. I don't think I've taken Hayes. Hayes, Hayes, over 1.5 shots on goal. We'll take that. Probably would be a choice, but they're 30th in offense. I don't want to do that. Next up, Winnipeg and Nashville. We have 130 for Winnipeg on a 11 game streak. Why my number hasn't updated to 10? That's weird. Gotta fix that. Something is off on my data. 5.5 there. Let's see. We look at the goalies. Eric is going out there today instead of Connor. That's fine. Eric's still a beast himself. Look, 259. And when your backup is better than a lot of the starters, that's hilarious. Then you got 292. So yeah, Winnipeg still has a better goalie overall. Numbers wise, I don't know why this is saying this. That should be, hell, it should be 10-0. Really, it should be 11-0. I know it's only last 10, but still, whatever. It happens occasionally. So, but still, that all the other numbers are right. Winnipeg's crushing. They're not giving up any goals. Their goal dip is 1.9. They're literally crushing by the puck line if they want to. Ridiculous. 100 under. You don't see those in NHL too much. Okay, wait. I just realized something. Winnipeg is a 130 favorite. I overlooked this combo here. What the hell? The worst team, they're getting outscored by 2.1 goals a game. They're outscoring by 1.9. So statistically, that should tell you that they should get crushed, right? So Winnipeg money line. That's all I'm taking this one. Yeah. We're gonna trust the team on a streak. Yeah, they're at Nashville. Yeah. This is the perfect build-up for what Nashville to win. That's all it is. But I'm gonna pay to find out. I'm taking Winnipeg, but we'll look at some props since we're here. There was 100 we gotta look at. What is this? 0. Head to head, though, he had points here, then nothing last 2 games. When was the last time he had a point? Last time was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in a row. So if you want to under, take him. There you go. If you want to go, if you believe in the, something like this, 10 in a row. Or do we want to take the 10 wins in a row, which is now 11 with Winnipeg? I think I'm going to take the Winnipeg money line because of this matchup right here. So we're going to take Winnipeg money line at 130 next. All right, next up, we got Minnesota and Utah. We see it is 184 for Utah, 5.5. Let's bounce over to the goalies. We have, where'd it go? There it is. 263, 248, both pretty good. Can't complain there. Look at the numbers. Utah's offense is struggling. Minnesota's doing pretty good, so I would leave Minnesota off the get already, but Utah's getting the shots up like crazy. So probably looking like a Keller or Cooley or somewhere, Hayton, somebody. Let's look at the props over here. Who we have? Who can put up Cooley shots on goals looking good. Hayton, where's Keller? I know Keller's on his list. There's points. Keller, where'd you go, buddy? Are you down here? There you are. 2.5 now? Come on, dude. Why are you 2.5? You should be 1.5. I can't take 2.5 with you. One of you two's going to be crushing it, right? 2, 3, 1, and a 1.5 looks pretty damn good. 3's an average I could work with. 1.5, yep. Yeah, both of these look great. Let's see. Who's done the best recently? You did best last game, head-to-head. Who's done good? You scored 4 on Minnesota on January 23rd. How'd you do against Minnesota? We had 2. We're going to go Hayton. Hayton does well, so we'll do it. We're going to go Hayton over 1.5 shots on goal, taking induced dude many times this year. So he's done pretty great for us. Yeah, we're going to ride that wave. We're going to take Hayton in this game and move on to the next one. Vancouver, Anaheim. It is a 130 for Vancouver. 5.5 is your total. Let's bounce up to the goalies. Who do we have? 382 for you and 263. 382. I didn't realize I said 3. Wow. Clearly, John's better, the goalie. So over a whole goal different. Damn. That's crazy. And then they can't score either, but they're good in defense. So how does that work out? You don't get shots up. You don't stop shots. Okay. Unmovable force, unstoppable object. Okay, that meets there. Or the reverse of that saying, whatever that means. I don't know what to do in this game. I have no clue. We have shots on goal, though. That's something we can always look at. We have Jackson, we have Cutter, we have Orion, and we have McTech. Man, we have so many people we could take. We have 4 different ducks we can look at. Who's doing the best? 2-4? That's not bad. It's 1-5. I feel we can do better. 2-6, 3. Okay, Cutter's already better than Jackson. Goodbye, Jackson. Ryan, how are you doing? 2. That's not good enough. And lastly, 2-4. So Cutter is doing the best when it comes to shots on goal. Head to head, he did have 3 last time we faced him in November. So Cutter will be the winner. Do I want to take anything else? If anything, I want to take points against Vancouver's goalie, maybe? Maybe a point for who? Let's see, over points. Troy Terry, nah. We'll take the shots. We'll take Cutter. I'm cool with Cutter, so gonna call him Cutter. Cutter over 1.5 shots on goal. Let's have fun. Let's do that. And next. And last game, we got Chicago and Vegas. Looks like we got Vegas minus 400. We said this earlier in the week. Anytime you see a 400 going forward, fade or leave it alone. Just don't trust it, because Dallas lost earlier this year as a minus 400, and then Winnipeg was 400, 475 like Monday or something, Tuesday, and they went to overtime. So yeah, no. Goldies, let's look. 333, 259. Okay, yeah, Aiden's good. You're not that good. We know this. Still, Vegas can't score. That makes it kind of hard to win by a lot. See, yeah, no, I think I'm all. Ooh, double 100, huh? I took this dude one of these 10 plays. I don't know if I want to do it again, though. 333 is a lot of goals to give up. I'm going to leave it alone. Minus 400. We're doing this today. We're passing. You ain't getting me. You got me on Winnipeg. You ain't getting me twice. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, can't get fooled again. Pass this game. That's it. We're done. I ain't touching that 400. Tomorrow is Friday. We have 3 games on the slate. I'll be back tomorrow on Friday. We'll break these down. If you want the plays typed out or access to the spreadsheets, you got to go there. Other than that, hey, I just appreciate you being here and watching. So we'll see you tomorrow on Friday for some more NHL.